Hi and welcome to the video. I am doing some mining here and I got some diamonds. Then Foxy joined and I decided to enchant some stuff. But I wanted to talk about my origin. That's mainly the point of this video. So my origin is a mothling, or well, just a moth, but I like to call it a mothling. I have the ability to climb, see in the dark and fly. That's basically it. There are gonna be some lore things, but I don't think they will come up right this second. One thing about the lore that I do is just I like to be subtle about it. So you're probably not gonna notice for a while, which is fine, you know. It's not always gonna be straight in your face, it's just gonna be gradual, you know. I enjoy that more myself. But right now me and Foxy are going to a chunk to dig it out. And spoiler alert, we don't finish it. Just don't get your hopes up. It's just, this is the place where we gather resources basically. It's about 900 blocks away from base, and here we are chopping down some trees. And soon there should be a whole chunk missing. Well, not missing completely, but yeah. Just so there's no confusion, the round outline thing that I'm using, that's called FTB Ultimine, I think. Or Ultimine FTB, I don't know. Something around that. It basically highlights an area you will mine in one instance, like this. Here I'm digging a little bit and I find some diamonds. There was about 14 of them, I think. Then I went back and forth a couple times because we needed scaffolding and then we needed to repair our pickaxes. Then I accidentally had Foxy off of the scaffolding. Don't worry though, they have a pink bar which keeps them from taking fall damage. Yeah, I audibly gasped in real life because I didn't mean to hit them off of the scaffolding. Then I boxed Foxy in because they were AFK, I believe, from what I can remember. But yeah, I boxed them in and then went off home to our base. Well, to my base, but our base is so close together. We went and repaired our gear at the Skelly farm. Foxy AFK'd for me while I slayed some skeletons. Then I saw some villager patrols and hit one in the face. And I got some damage from it. Then I flew back over to the dig out chunk. And I gave them advice on enchanting, which they didn't follow. They, instead of making another shovel, they grindstoned it and took all the enchantments off and redid enchanting and got a worse enchantment. Then I went to the composter. That was my first mistake. Then I went and gathered some resources for my house. It's a little laggy, I don't know how to fix it. I think it's just because the file is really big. I got some mushroom stem and some coarse dirt. Then I changed around the blocks on my house. And this is my house from a pretty angle. And another pretty angle. At a different time of day. Here I'm changing the roof around to make a deep slate so it fits better. And here's a tour of the house when it was still unfinished. There are some unfinished bits, but I fixed it by now and I will show that in the next video. This is what the house looks like from the outside. I still have some terraforming and stuff to do, but overall I'm happy with it. Now I'm making some decoration. Enjoy this little time lapse of me placing stuff. Then I went and built a can outside, like a crushed can, because I'm a moth and a lot of stuff is a lot bigger for a moth. And I gave Foxy a bow for our nether adventures. I asked them if it looks good. Here I'm showing from their perspective. And I immediately saw some mistakes that I wanted to fix. So I went and fixed them. Here's a pretty sunset.